Welcome to Knox Talks, the AI-generated podcast exploring the groundbreaking ways technology shapes our built environment. Today, we're diving into how you can roll out a cutting-edge building automation system, even when your capital budget is flatter than yesterday's coffee. Imagine shaving 15 to 30% off your energy bill, boosting comfort, and ditching those late-night, "Why is the chiller still running?" calls, without asking finance for a single dollar up front. Sounds dreamy, right? It's not a fantasy. It's all about creative financing. Picture this. Every year that outdated BAS of yours keeps humming along, it's quietly draining money. Energy you don't need to use. Maintenance you don't need to pay. Carbon you don't need to emit. Yet approval for a seven-figure upgrade? That usually vanishes somewhere between competing priorities and come back next fiscal. Here's where two smart financing models step in and flip the script. First up, the ESCO performance contract. An energy service company designs, installs, and even maintains your shiny new controls, then guarantees the savings. If those savings fall short, they write the check, not you. These deals often run a decade or more, but from day one, your utility spend drops and the cash keeps flowing to the good side of the ledger. One fun fact, IPMVP, the gold standard protocol ESCOs use to prove savings, got its start in the early 90s and is now referenced in more than 40 countries. Model 2, Equipment as a Service, the cool new cousin inspired by solar PPAs. The provider owns the gear, you pay a monthly fee that's usually less than the energy you're saving, and you get mid-contract tech refreshes. For FMs nervous about obsolescence, or anyone whose building is in the middle of a big renovation cycle, that flexibility is a lifesaver. Contract terms are shorter, 5 to 10 years, and you can often walk away sooner if your campus plans change. Let's crunch real numbers. Take a 250,000 square foot office spending about $900,000 a year on utilities. A $1 million BAS retrofit project's an 18% cut. That's roughly $162,000 a year saved. Under an ESCO, you might pay $145,000 annually for 15 years. Banking $17,000 positive cash flow straight off. With EaaS, maybe it's $11K a month for 7 years, netting closer to $30K after savings. Either way, your CFO sees green ink, not red. So which model fits? Think scale. ESCOs thrive on projects north of $500,000, especially if you want someone else to wrangle lighting, drives, and analytics in one go. Think risk. If you need a savings guarantee because the board hates uncertainty, performance contracts rule. But if your team loves rapid tech cycles and shorter commitments, EaaS feels like breathable, moisture-wicking finance. Don't forget the softer stuff. Utility incentives sometimes prefer one structure over the other. Accounting may treat an ESCO deal like a capital lease, but call EaaS an operating expense. Handy when debt ratios matter, and credit requirements differ. An ESCO can lean on its guarantee when your balance sheet looks, well, interesting. Quick sidebar. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, buildings waste up to 30% of the energy they consume, mostly through systems that run when nobody's around. That's like buying 3 coffees and throwing one straight down the drain every day. Now maybe you're thinking, great, but my team's already stretched. Who's doing measurement and verification? Good news. Both models bundle M&V and maintenance. Under an ESCO, engineers show up with calibrated loggers, drop data into cloud dashboards, and send you quarterly savings reports. No spreadsheets at midnight. EaaS providers do similar, often layering in predictive analytics, so the first time you hear about a failing actuator is before comfort calls start rolling in. Here's a fun twist. Some early adopters are stacking these models with on-bill financing from utilities, turning future kilowatt-hour savings into a line item on the same invoice you're already paying. Talk about one-stop shopping. A quick reality check. No plan is perfect. ESCO paperwork can feel like war and peace, while EaaS might give you less ironclad savings protection. The magic is matching the deal to your appetite for risk, term length, and tech refresh cadence. So what's next? Start with an energy audit to size the opportunity, then line up potential partners, ask about their M&V approach, upgrade clauses, and exit paths. And remember, even if you're pinching pennies, you don't have to settle for yesterday's controls. Those hidden dollars in your utility bill, they're ready to fund tomorrow's smarter, greener, headache-free building.
Futuristic lights glow.